Yeah, it's
I've
rotation
got-
3, session 1. It's fine. It's fine. Jesus
okay.
fucking Christ. We're cavalcade of fuck-ups. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to One Loose String, the
There it
only
is.
show on the internet hosted by 3 cis heterosexual white dudes. Did I say only show? Yes, I did. I meant that. It's the only show on the internet with 3 white dudes hosting it.
Don't look it up. Don't
I'm
look it
Jason.
I'm Michael.
up. I'm Pepper.
I didn't fuck up before this. Don't think that I did, everybody. I didn't
Michael
fuck
fucked up. Yep. We hold it all out on the table. Michael fucked up.
Yeah.
They
Michael
didn't
fucked
do
up
it.
real
No,
bad.
they would never have known. Jason, they believed me.
Until you said
No,
something.
no,
they
Pepper,
wouldn't
they
have.
believed me. They believed me. They
You
always
don't-
believe me.
You
I'm
don't
this.
look trustworthy.
You don't.
It's
You
the hair,
really
isn't
don't. It's the hair.
You look like Mad Hatter's aborted child.
Woof. Not in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh. Oh.
So, it is back
Actually, I think it was
to
Wyoming.
Fuck.
the top of the rotation. Last time we did my world building. They're headed to space.
Space. We're going to space.
It's the thing
Ow!
between you and I. Space.
So,
Space.
before we get really into it, do y'all need a refresher of anything, or y'all good?
We're going to a space station.
We just recorded our world build. What are you talking
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
this was moments ago.
Yeah.
We do these in 20-hour blocks.
about?
Yeah.
I'm not pulling up the notes right this second. What are you talking about?
Neither is Pepper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wasn't.
Sure. Give the audience and maybe Michael a refresher on
So-
what we're supposed to do in the space station.
Greg fucked up and made a terrible deal with a space station known as Colifon Station. Ugh, can't speak today. Great, this is gonna
Really
be fun.
fun.
Yeah, Colifon Station. Y'all are going as representative ambassadors for the business that is the CIE, in order to talk down Captain Arsenios, the person in charge of the station, in order to try and lessen the deal so they don't get as much of the CIE's technology. So, last time, Eric, you received your magical sword from the Dragon Turtle God that is now in your
Yeah.
possession.
Granimar's Wrath.
Irvin, you received a fucking laser rifle.
Let's fucking go, kids.
So, you gather up your
That's how
equipment for the
that's
mission.
how Irvin sounds now. Now that he has a gun, he's a whole new personality.
You
like
gather
Die
up
Hard,
your
but he's an idiot.
equipment for the mission and head off. Greg is going to be your handler for this one. So, what are you all bringing with you?
I am loaded down. I've got everything. I've got Granimar's Wrath. I've got my Great Axe. I've got my Javelin. I've got my Rapier of Wounding. I've got my Guiding Bolt, but that's a spell. And I'm just, I'm not even, they're not
Oh
even
my
strapped to me. Like, the Great Axe is on my back, and the Javelin's on my back. Granimar's Wrath and the Rapier of Wounding are in each hand. I'm just walking down this.
So you
the
look like
hallway
you're
with my-
decked out for war, but you're still jauntily strolling along.
I got a happy little smile on my face.
Okay. What about you, Irvin?
I got my stuff. I'm delicately holding this gun like I don't want to break it. I'm very much scared of it. I've shot it a couple times. Mechanically, that means I'm proficient in it, but I don't understand what I'm doing with it still. So I'm just daintily holding it.
It shoots pew-pews that light things on fire. That's all you need to know.
Irvin is proficient. Pepper has never been proficient in a thing in his life.
Ugh. Hurtful but fair.
So, as you all are heading to this big, giant, glowing portal thing... hold on, Eric, hold on. So, you use...
Yeah.
I don't think you need to take that much equipment with you. Pick one or two things to take with you, okay? One or two things.
We're going to space, Eric.
Eric,
you don't
need to carry
so much stuff.
You don't need to carry an army's worth of stuff with you at all times. So, this rapier
You
of
can't
wounding...
use all of it at once anyways, Eric.
Yeah, here, let's keep this rapier of wounding here. We'll put it in your room. Put it in a nice sheath, a nice box. It'll be here when you get back.
But I brought
You
it
have
last
a new
time.
sword. You
But
have
I
a new
bro-
sword.
But I brought it last time.
Eric,
Yeah, so-
Eric, we're trying to limit the things that we leave in other places. So in case you lose it, we don't want you to accidentally leave some shit that could be traced back to us. All right, it's just business security.
Eric,
Okay.
it's a pretty good bet if you keep bringing that thing, you'd lose it eventually. And you really like that thing, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, and
So
you
let's
don't
keep
want
it
to lose your
safe.
thing, right?
No.
So yeah,
So
we'll
let's keep it safe.
keep it here.
And the thing we're not supposed to
Okay.
have anyway.
Y'all aren't supposed to have this.
Eric.
Shut up, Craig!
I mean, look, it's fine. It's fine. Y'all are doing me a solid right now. I'll do you a solid. It's fine.
Yeah.
Eric like
Quid pro
slowly
quo.
walks back to his room. It takes him 15 minutes, even though they only walked like 2 minutes away. And he comes back and he's got like snacks with him.
All right, the snacks I'll allow. You're gonna need those for the journey.
But it's instantaneous.
Yeah, we're not sending you like straight onto the station. You are gonna have to get a cab essentially once you get there.
What's a cab?
You know how like some places you rent a carriage to take you from one point to another?
Yes.
Imagine
Sure.
that, but without a horse.
Magic.
So I'm just pushing the cart myself.
No. The cart
Yes, they'll
goes
push
on
it.
its own.
Oh, magic cart.
Magic cart, yeah.
are
Magic
there
cart.
are there like skeleton horses next to it?
No. There's no horses whatsoever.
Oh.
It's just
it's
a magic
just
cart
magic.
that moves on its own.
Oh.
Beautiful magic.
Yeah. So, if y'all want to step through the portal, your carriage.
Eric
will be
jumps
right-
through head first.
Does he do this every time?
Yes.
No.
Now that he's gone, I take a swig from a flask I have hidden on me.
You good, man?
You are an alcoholic.
We're getting there,
All
and I
right.
just walk forward.
You head into this portal, and bright rainbows of light suddenly hit you as you land in a space station, and there is a bright yellow, like almost box just waiting for you. And in front is a robot with a sign saying, "Welcome, travelers."
A what bot?
A robot.
A robot. I thought you said rural bot, and I was picturing like a robot with a fun little farmer's hat.
I mean, he's got a fun little hat on, but it's not like a farmer's hat. It's more like a touristy baseball cap.
Aw. I walk up to the robot and I say, I am Eric Steelguard and his steed. Centuries, and I go through the whole fucking thing. I've got it.
I'm
I've got
going
it
to
pulled
use
up.
that
but-
time to do some infusions.
Okay.
Because, Jesus Christ, that's going to take forever.
Takes about 3 minutes. It's
Yep.
speeding up
Yeah.
slowly but surely, but he's getting better at saying
He's
it and
getting
concising
faster.
it, but it still takes a
Yeah.
minute.
He mispronounces a couple words and has to start over. And,
Yeah.
it's just the whole thing.
So I'm going to do the repeating shot infusion on my laser rifle.
Okay.
+1 to attack and damage. Yeah.
Can you do an armor infusion so I can keep my armor class of 19?
Yes, I can.
Yay.
So we just have no bag of holding and no alchemy jug.
That's
Fine.
fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
We're loaded for combat, boys.
Yep. Hello, I am C1T3. I will be your guide to Kolifon Station. If you would please step into the service vehicle, we will begin our trip shortly.
Okay. I step into the service vehicle.
It's almost like a limo. It's nice. You've got plenty of space to like spread out. There's a small little mini bar with 2 glasses and I'd say like a moderately priced bottle of champagne waiting for you.
Ooh. They got this at Kroger.
No. They went to Costco.
No, they went to Costco. God! Holy shit, I'm sober for this one. Why is this happening?
I don't know.
You've been sobered for all of them, right, Pepper? Especially the ones
Yeah,
you've
oh,
led.
yes. Well, yes. Actually, those, yes.
So, Irvin, is there anything you want to do before you begin your journey through the stars?
It's
Are we
been a
gonna-
while since I've been in space. It's been since I left the monastery. So I'm gonna take it all in. I'm gonna look at the robot. I'd never seen robots because I lived in a fucking monastery.
Yeah, you've seen like
Does
some
like
basic ones roaming around the CIE, but none that have like a distinctive personality or function. It's mostly just been like a robot that will bring things between areas.
yeah, yeah,
You've
like
seen
a
a
cardbot.
Roomba, not the Spider-Man thing from Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and this is definitely more in the Spider-Man thing realm.
yeah.
Since while Eric's doing his bit, can I like see like what powers it?
Yeah. Roll Arcana.
Aha! I am now proficient or expertised in that, and that's good because I rolled a 5, so that's a 14.
You see
We're
that
approaching
like
Galdred levels of bullshit, kids.
kind of in the chest area there seems to be a glowing power source that looks like it's running a liquid through the arms and legs and everything akin to a circulatory system.
That's fancy.
I don't like that.
Noted that for
This
later.
is a little more Westworld than I was anticipating. Oh, I forgot. Also, for those of you that don't know who are watching this or listening to this or jerking off to it or whatever you're doing, I've got a baby now, so you might hear a baby in the background. Don't worry, it's not being neglected. My wife is with it while I'm doing this.
His wife is actually the best of us. Is
Yeah.
the
She,
secret formula.
she's much more adult.
Just
Human?
more. Just more. Just
She's
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
She's better.
So,
Yes.
you step into your space limo and it gently rises off the ground and takes a quick turn out into the stars. You've got like an hour ride as you pass out of this grand space station orbiting a blue dwarf star. And then you keep going and keep going until you see a much smaller space station, basically what appears to be a giant multi-level box floating around a giant yellow sun.
Do I have like superpowers under this yellow sun?
You do not.
Eric is silent for the first time you've ever met it. Well, he's silent lots of times, but that's just because his brain isn't working. But he's just kind of looking out the window and is confused and awed.
It's pretty big, isn't it, Eric?
It's the biggest thing I've seen since me.
It's quite literally infinitely times bigger than you.
I don't know what that means.
A lot.
Ooh.
Is there inside our limo? Is there like anything in here?
It's a night. There's a couple plush couches. There's some champagne. There's like a mini snack bar.
Ooh.
But it's
There's a DJ.
it's made for like a luxury trip. You're basically flying in a private first class jet.
No
Okay.
wonder they're buying
There's
us
no
out.
driver. If I like try to look to the front.
There is the robot who is in a sense driving it, but it's mostly on autopilot. Like just
Does he have
Okay.
one of those fun little driver's caps on now?
yes.
Yes, okay. Good.
Can I ask? Excuse me, dear Robot. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Oh shit! I didn't expect an answer, Eric.
You watch as like a door slides open from where the robot is sitting and just
partition.
walks through and leaves the front console just completely empty.
But who's driving the plane?
The plane is driving
It's-
itself.
What are you
What?
What are you here for?
Mostly to make sure in case we go careening into a sun that somebody can stop it from careening into the sun.
That's a good thing.
I thank you for your service.
I have never been thanked before. What is
Oh,
this new
you're
thing?
welcome.
Thank you.
You're.
Look, you're
Well-
catching on quick.
So what do you do?
I am mostly just a transport bot, occasionally here to ferry in guests. You are the first that are coming in for the board meeting.
Oh,
Board
a
meeting?
board meeting.
Yes, the finalized deal between your company and ours.
Oh. Yes.
Yes, it is not just you and Arsenios. We are having multiple delegates of the company coming in to discuss the final details.
But we're the only delegates from our company, right?
Correct. You are going to be
About how
speaking.
many delegates?
There will be 6 in total, counting Captain Arsenios.
I believe my friend here has a question.
Yes,
Unless
I
that
was
was your
turning
big
up the
stretch.
stone
light.
man.
So, what is a delegate?
They are people.
Is it a kind of food that you eat?
No.
They
No,
are
that's a
people
delegacy. You're right.
who represent a building or a business or a group, and represent a whole by you being one single person in the area.
We are
Represent
Legion.
holes?
No. They represent groups of people.
Oh. Like a king.
Yes,
In a
but doesn't
sense,
need to be the
yes.
king. Yes.
I
doesn't
was
need
a
to be the
king once.
We know.
I am aware. You did tell me this before we began our journey.
So, yeah, that's true. I was a little caught up by the sparkly things outside.
Those are stars.
Those are stars. God!
Yeah,
Damn it.
fireflies get stuck in the sky. I know. My papa told me.
Uh-huh.
I am going to go back to piloting the ship.
Okay.
And
I
the
love
robot
D&D.
turns around
The-
and just walks in and sits down, and you hear a minor sobbing.
I made the robot sad.
Transport bot, you good?
I am fine. Yes, I am fine.
No, that doesn't sound
I
fine.
am fine. And you just hear a click as, like, the door locks, and the rest of the journey is silence.
Well,
Eric, I think we did something wrong, but I can't figure out what.
was it because I wouldn't eat his delicacies?
He didn't offer us any.
Oh. Maybe that's why he's crying.
No, there's a couple bags of, like, pretzels that you could have just grabbed.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Like,
pretzels.
mini pretzels, yeah.
Jason, I just want you to know you created a fantastical world in space, and you're having us go to a board meeting.
Yes.
the great dichotomy of Jason, everyone.
Jason's idea of fantasy is an office space.
Oh, no.
Jason's favorite fantasy term is synergy.
Synergy.
Corporate
That's a cool
synergy.
spell.
I cast synergy at 6th level.
No. Synergy is what he uses instead of key points. He spends synergy.
My new class, accountant.
Jesus.
That's just a wizard.
Yeah.
But you land and you see right next to you, there's like 3 or 4 other, I guess driveways would be the best way to phrase it, for ships.
So there's like lanes that you can go.
Yes,
in.
there's lanes that you can land in this hangar area. And you see waiting, like right in the doorway of the hangar, a tall-ish, like 6.5 feet tall, with deep red skin hobgoblin, with a thick beard and mutton chops that just grow out in what appears to be military, like navy uniform dress, waiting for you.
Does he have like any medals or anything on him?
Yes, you see he's got about 6 or 7 medals decorating on one side of his shoulder.
Captain
Are we out of
Arsenio's,
the
I
thing?
presume?
Yes, you can step out of the thing, into the thing, and he walks up and extends his hand to you. He gives you a very firm handshake to a point where it kind of hurts.
I grimace and I hide the pain.
I'm gonna start
Smile through
trying to button the medals because I'm just assuming that he left those unbuttoned.
It is fine. It is fine. I assuming you are the delegates sent to us to discuss our business propositions, yes?
Yes, I'm the delicacy.
Yes. This is Eric.
I'm Eric Steelguard and his steed. Centuries ago. Just the whole thing.
You watch
And
as
you might just go,
as
okay.
Eric gives his whole spiel, he's just staring at Irvin.
I am staring at space.
Eric's going through this whole thing so happy. He's just.
And I'm Irvin.
Hello, I'm Captain Arsenios, leader of this station. Please, if you will come with me, I will show you to your rooms where you will be staying for the next 3-4 days, however long this goes.
Of course. This is quite an impressive station you've got here.
Yes. So many good things. We're mostly sitting here on the crew deck right now. This is where you will have your leisure time, where you can come and get food. You will not be eating with the rest of the crew. You will be eating in the captain's mess with me and some of my other officers.
Have you cleaned
That's
up the
very
captain's
kind,
mess?
thank you.
Yes, I have. It has been spick and span for you and all of the other delegates coming in.
Pepper doesn't like me right now.
No, this is Irvin. Pepper loves this.
He doesn't even bat an eye at you asking that. He thinks you're asking if he cleaned it up for the ceremony, essentially.
Oh boy,
That's
now.
good.
Now, if you would also like to tour our grounds, I am more than happy to show you around. You will be
Jason?
Yes.
Do we have spacesuits? I just realized I'm like, what?
There
Are we
is.
Are we?
There is basically a force field that is keeping oxygen and everything in. And then
Oh,
there's
it's Star Wars rules.
Yeah, and then there's an airlock that closes right after you leave the hangar to keep it trapped. So you're
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Cool. I'm
We're
not gonna
inside
explode.
the station now. There's oxygen. We're not dying.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do we see people milling about?
Yes, you see goblins, orcs, hobgoblins, humans, elves, lizard folk, Goliath. Just a kind of a menagerie
Everything.
of all sorts of different people.
Is
Are
it
they-
a glass menagerie?
No.
God.
Every
Tennessee
fucking
Williams.
time.
Are there?
Every time.
Are they wearing the same uniform, or are these different groups coming together?
You see, they're similar uniforms, they all belong to the same group, but you can tell, Arsenios is the highest because his is more detailed,
decorated.
filled with filigree, but the others are wearing just, some of the lower ones are just wearing, standard space jumpsuits.
I've had I've had military things explained to me at some point when my papa was still trying to make me a warlord. Could I roll perception? Or I don't have a good at perception.
Roll a
But could I
history
roll
check.
something? Huh?
A history check.
A history check. I was just gonna see if same thing, but I was gonna see if there was if they were all from the same group, or if these are different
branches?
roles played in different groups. Or I'm basically trying to see, are these different countries basically, or are these different parts of the same military?
I'd say you wouldn't need to roll for that. They all appear to be representing, the same organization. It doesn't appear like it's 3 or 4 organizations coming together. It is mostly one singular organization. Maybe maybe a handful of people stand out as, brought in as consultants or something, but it is predominantly one organization.
That's fair. Okay. Cool.
So, as he takes you all downstairs, because you all are a little less affiliated with us, we will be keeping you in the secondary guest cabins. They are still nice. Trust me, they are still nice. But we will put you in here. And he opens up a door, and it shifts from this, solid metal-plated floor into a nice tiled room. There are 2, 4-post beds in the area and a large chest of drawers between them. This is where you will be staying. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or any of the mates. They will help you out with anything. But once you are settled in, please come and find me, and I will give you the full tour and explain everything we do here for you.
Okay.
And the door kind of slides into place behind you as Arsenios leaves you to your duties in the area.
Ah.
You have a nice little, I would say maybe a kitchenette, microwave, decent-sized fridge.
We've got a hot plate.
Yeah.
We're at the Best Western extended stay.
You've got a mid-size, suite.
Mid-sized apartment.
Yeah.
It's,
Cool.
This is the nicest brig I've ever been in.
Fair.
I'm gonna. I'm not very. I don't. I'm usually a really trusting boy. We all know this. I go
Yes.
into things assuming everybody loves me. But I don't. I'm not
Right?
sure.
Is it just me?
See, I think it's because he's in like a new space, literally. But I think he's gonna like roll investigation because he feels like maybe he's being watched or something. He doesn't like all the technology and everything. Can I do that?
Yeah, roll investigation.
What you doing, Eric?
Nothing. I rolled a 7. I'm like, I pick
Okay.
up a chair and I lift it over my head and I'm like,
There's a cockroach
well,
underneath
they're
it.
not. I am Eric Steele. The cockroach scurries away. I'm gonna put the chair back down and I'm gonna say, I don't think they're listening to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do anything, Eric? Or not, or Eric, Irvin.
Can I, picking up on what he tried to do, can I actually roll an investigation check?
Yeah.
Can I roll a better investigation check?
Nope, I rolled a 10. Hard no.
Well,
You see up in the corner of, like, near, like, the entrance into the room, a small, like, standard security camera.
Okay.
Does he
So,
know what
there
that
is
means?
a camera. Okay. I mean...
We know what arcane eyes
seen
are.
It's
we could-
essentially
we
like a
could- yeah.
mechanical arcane eye. You can
We
piece
could,
that
yeah,
together.
okay.
They probably have
We
them
could
at the
piece
CIE.
that together, I
Yeah.
guess. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, so there is a camera, Eric, so no trashing the place.
Oh.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Are we just supposed to hang out and
You can
wait
you
until
can
this
walk
all
in.
starts?
Basically, Arsenio said to find him once you're ready to begin your tour because he wants to show you around the whole area.
All right. I'm gonna raid the minibar, and then we can get going whenever you want.
Eric, we might have to pay for that. They sometimes put weights on there to determine...
It's not a great minibar.
Oh no! It's got like grape juice and soda.
No. It still has like alcohol. It's got some soda. It's got some grape juice. It's got some
It's got
water.
some Smirnoff Ice.
But it's not like high quality alcohol. You can tell they went into like the cheap section of the liquor store to buy it. They didn't go and buy y'all like the $50
Oh,
bottle
goody!
of
A
whiskey.
fireball mini bottle.
Yeah, they brought you a
Great.
mini bottle of Fireball.
Shoot me in the head. This is why I wish I had the alchemy jug. Damn it!
I don't like this minibar.
It's a bad mini bar, Eric. That's okay.
They do have pistachios though. They did spring for some pistachios.
I'm gonna eat
Oh,
half the
I hate
pistachios
pistachios.
and hand them back to Irvin.
Why are you giving them to me?
Well, I wanted to share.
Oh. Okay. I'm not a huge pistachio person, but thank you.
You're welcome. I did drink all of the minibar.
We've been here for 2 minutes.
It wasn't that well stocked.
Yep.
Are you sober, Eric?
I could roll Constitution.
Yeah,
with,
roll a
advantage,
Constitution
but I'm a
check.
big boy. Can I have advantage because I'm a big boy?
I'll give you an additional +4.
Okay.
That's almost better than advantage. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big boy and
Yeah.
he's made of rocks.
So I got 14.
You're feeling a light buzz, but not anything like too bad.
I'm not like fucked up or anything.
Holy shit.
It's just hearing Eric saying that.
Yeah, I'm not like fucked up or anything. Like, I'm still down to hit the next bar if you are.
Hey, we're going to a dance party or something, right? That's yeah.
No, we're supposed to. Oh god. The captain wants to take us around the place and show us around. I'm inclined to just let him and then do our own looking around after. Well, do we even. Hang on. We're just supposed to make a deal.
You're supposed to, yes,
Yeah.
you're supposed to close out a deal. The meeting is scheduled for about 5 to 6 hours from now.
Oh my god.
So let's just. I mean, Erica, this is going to be a new concept for you and I as a tandem. Let's not fuck with anything. I know.
But
I know.
where will the comedy come from?
The comedy will come from the bits we made along the way.
That's the funniest fucking thing you've ever said.
That's the funniest. Jesus.
All right,
That's
so
a pride swallower right there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Nope.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not
I
gonna-
saw the gear turn. No. Go ahead.
No,
Come on.
No, so Eric is gonna go ahead and
I
find the
swallowed
pride
all
swallower.
my pride. All of it. I guzzled it.
I don't like guzzled. I don't like guzzled.
Relax the throat, open the lips.
Yeah. Okay.
Cup the balls.
Cut the. Well, yeah, but gentlemen.
Like a gentleman.
So the Pride Swallower is actually a drink they serve at the officers' mess. It is made from the lowest end alcohol they have on hand to basically make.
It's like their mystery shot.
Yeah.
It's their mystery shot.
It's their mystery
Nice.
shot.
I miss the mystery shot.
I found a place here that does mystery shots.
Is it good?
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
No,
That sounds about right. So what do y'all
it's
plan on doing?
it's a combination of a bunch. I think Eric, hear me out. I think we just hang out, and we take the tour, and we do everything normally.
Okay,
So you're gonna go find Arsenio?
but I've got my cool sword.
Eric, I have a deep-seated suspicion that something's gonna happen anyways. And that's just based on you and I's existence.
I
We're the
feel
main
like there's a
characters, right?
plot somewhere.
I
think-
feel a
I
MacGuffin coming on.
All right. Sure. Yeah. I'll hang out. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we
You
have like?
find
Is this like?
How do we...
Is this like a
he's
Best
just hanging
Western, or
out.
do we have separate rooms?
You have. There's like a very thin wall separating you,
Oh,
but there's
no.
not like doors or anything. It's like more of a hospital, but with a solid wall instead of just a curtain.
Okay. Okay. So we've got a
Howdy.
line down the middle so that we can't annoy each other.
Yeah.
And so you can't take my stuff, sis.
I don't know which part of that to attack first. The sis?
I don't
The
have
fact
any.
that I'm the one who's apparently gonna steal your stuff?
I don't have any sisters, so I just assume people call their sisters sis all the time.
I hate
Like how I call my brothers bro all the time. That's what I say to my
Yeah?
brothers. I walk up to them and I say, "Hello, bro. It is me, your brother."
So Jason, we just go find Arsenio,
Yeah.
and we take
he takes you
we go
down.
find Arsenio in his hall, and we
Fuck. I knew it was coming at some
Yeah,
point, but I
eventually.
wasn't gonna be the one to do it.
I wasn't gonna be the one to do it, so it was up to Pepper. But
Bing.
Arsenios takes you down to the bottom level, and it's basically a giant factory floor.
Oh.
And you see in the center a
Jason's just been obsessed with playing Satisfactory. Is all this is. Yeah.
There's conveyor belts everywhere.
No, there's not. It's mostly like robot arms picking things up and bringing it to a central area and welding it together. As you see what essentially looks like a 30-foot tall suit of armor being built.
They're building a Gundam.
It's gonna-
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Gundam.
Fucking Jesus. So as we walk into that and I see that, I just
Ooh.
turn to Arsenio. What is that for?
That
Yeah.
is our weapons defense platform. It is made for militaries to field one soldier where they normally would field 1,000.
I have a
And
question.
you sell those?
That is what our deal is for. We are using your technology in order to help build this up.
He went southern for a second.
Yeah,
I heard
he
it.
did. He did. I slipped the y'all in there.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does it need the cool wings and sword on the side of it? Or
No.
will the gun
Those are
be
just for
enough
bonus
it?
points.
Bonus points. Ah, of course.
And
Intimidation factor and all that.
you,
Huh.
my Githzerai friend, you seem to be a smart man.
I am.
I
He's going to
I
put his arm around your shoulder and kind of lead you away from Eric for a second.
I'm staring at the big boy.
Yes. Because he's bigger than you.
Yeah, anything that's bigger than me, I'm impressed with.
I know that you are but a lowly grunt in your area, and they sent you here to try and talk us down. I want to offer you a position with me. Look at all that you could be building this. You would have free reign of our entire department. Any scientific breakthrough that you want, I could make it happen for you.
uh
Is he gonna roll persuasion?
No, I want this. This is for Irvin to decide if he wants to try and take this.
uh
You wouldn't. He turns you around and just makes you stare at Eric.
Eric has run behind the robot. He yells from across the factory, "It's got jetpacks!"
You wouldn't have to deal with this anymore. You could be free to create whatever concoction, whatever weapon, whatever thing you want, and we would sell it for profit. You would become a millionaire.
Or a gazillionaire.
um uh okay, that's a lot, sir, Captain. You're gonna have to give me like
Did I? There's no pressure. You are here for 3 days. If you ever need anything, my door is open for you.
thank you,
But
sir.
please.
This is an impressive piece of machinery, I must say.
Yes, Greg. Greg offered a lot of things to us, and he helped with this.
Wait, hang on. Fuck up Greg helped with this?
Yeah, Greg is a brilliant scientist, but he said that he didn't want to leave the CIE. I mean, we don't offer dental. The CIE does. I think it was for that.
His teeth are a little fucked.
His teeth are.
Uh,
His teeth are a little fuck. Yeah.
Eric, do you agree that Greg's teeth are a little fucked?
Oh, Greg's teeth are super fucked.
I
This
didn't
thing
know
has
that.
teeth. Did you know that? There's
Yes,
teeth on the head.
its teeth are for an intimidation factor.
Like
I'm
Sonic the Hedgehog.
intimidated.
Please do not climb in. We haven't tested it with someone of your size.
I want to see if I can fit in the mouth.
You can't. No, please do not. Jesus Christ, how the fuck do you put up with him?
I just pull out the flask.
Meet me in the officers' mess tonight. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Would you say this is your piece de resistance?
This is my pride and joy. Once we can mass produce these across the galaxy, nothing will stand to us.
We can rule the galaxy as co-worker and co-worker.
As boss and employee,
Oh man, you don't even get a contractor status. Damn it.
you would be probably a contractor.
I'll take that.
You would be the world's most contracted contractor.
Maybe freelancer.
Ooh. Oh, that means I don't get benefits. Damn it.
Well, you don't get dental.
We do not have dental.
Yeah.
We are looking into getting dental, but I mean, galaxy-wide dental for all shapes and sizes, kinda hard to get.
It sounds like eye care. Yeah. Depending on how many eyes you have,
Yeah,
that sounds like a bitch.
it's a bitch. But we managed to find a good eye care specialist. Really great
Wow.
deal.
In this economy,
In
I'm
this
impressed.
economy, yeah.
Your business acumen and your giant robot manufacturing.
But you
Impressive
see,
individual, Arsenios.
Eric walks up and he goes, "Yes, in this economy."
you watch as you're having this conversation, Arpsenios pulls out his own standing stone, holds it up to his ear. Yes, I will be right up there. Well, it appears that the other delegates are arriving. If you would like to meet them, feel free to come with me,
Yes.
or we will meet you all
Yes.
in the mess hall for a fine lunch before the meeting begins.
I think introductions are a wonderful idea, Eric. Oh, nope. Never mind. I shouldn't have. That's my fault.
Arsenios leaves and begins walking up to the first floor where the hangar is. Are y'all following him, or are y'all going in your own direction?
I'm gonna follow not Greg, Irvin. I'm gonna follow Irvin wherever he goes, because at this point I'm just assuming that he knows what's happening. And
Bold assumption, but go on.
well, usually I walk head first into everything because I know exactly what's happening. But there's no like lizards to pet or fungus to poke, so I'm confused.
That's
wait.
fair.
Oh, just wait, there's fungus everywhere. All right, cool.
So, Irvin,
Let's
what's
go
the plan?
meet the delegates.
All right. You see a group of 5 people getting off a. That's a larger ship, but it's in the same like style that y'all's arrival ship was in. There is an elf, a Goliath, a lizard folk, a turtle, and an Asimar.
Are they also
Total
in this like
ass.
pseudo military garb?
They're more in like finer clothing, like they're here for a meeting. They're not in military dress. They're more like professional business attire.
They're in suits and ties.
So-
Suits, ties, dresses, things like that, yeah.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Real quick. Greg. Fuck up Greg. Helped them build a giant death robot, a GDR.
Yes, why are you surprised?
No. This is Pepper. Hang on.
Yeah.
Why?
Pepper, I think they're overplaying what Greg has done. I'm thinking Greg made a bad deal and gave them everything.
So apparently, if I remember correctly, the only thing he didn't give them was the interdimensional teleportation.
That's
tech.
buried deep in the contract, but if they dug hard enough, they would see that they get it, which is part of this board meeting, is to go over what they're getting.
Oh no.
Because they've gotten...
And we don't...
All this death robot stuff is more of like the top layer of what the CIE can give people in a trade deal. Maybe a little deeper, like mid-layer, but if they keep going deeper to see what is in there, yeah, they'll see that they get access to, like, giant planet-destroying lasers, interdimensional travel,
And that's the part we don't want
crack
them to have.
cocaine mixes,
My
don't
God.
purest heroin.
We don't want them to have shaker meth, and we don't want them to have...
No shaker meth, only Molly.
Correct. No shaker
Okay.
meth, only Molly,
Okay.
and no interdimensional travel, right?
Yes. The planet-destroying
I think
laser
that's-
might also not be a good idea to give people, but, we'll see.
But the giant death robot is on the table of things we're allowed to give them.
They're building
we're-
the robot themselves using some of their own technology, but they're upgrading it with CIE technology.
See, the CIA is able to like give people weapons and things at their discretion.
Yes, at their discretion,
think,
but
right?
in exchange for
Have we
other
talked about
things.
that at all?
They are essentially they are getting harvested like resources and raw materials into the CIE from this deal, so they can build all of y'all's equipment.
Oh, okay. So they're like a manufacturing firm that we were outsourcing to.
Yeah.
But instead of outsourcing the work, we're instead giving them everything they need.
You're
to
giving
be-
them designs and plans and things for them to make things for you, as well as get raw resources for like urban science experiments and things.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
But it also accidentally Greg accidentally got a little too much power and sold off how much he mattered and made a really bad deal.
Okay. So, cool. Who's
Let's
starting
meet
this
these
meeting?
people.
Yeah.
Let's meet these
Who do you
people.
want to talk to first?
Well, who looks the most leadery of them?
The Asimar.
Who's important?
All of them
The
are
Asimar looks
important,
to
but
be-
the Asimar looks to be like, if in an actual business, they would be the CEO.
Okay.
Let's go talk to the ASMR.
Let's just get this over
I
with.
caught that, Michael.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
You walk up and you see a very gaunt-faced Asimar with like a decent-sized mustache, slicked long black hair back, and a finely pressed suit.
What does
Gross, I love
what
it.
does an ASMR look like?
very pale skin, like angel descendant, half angel, half human, or half celestial, half
Do they have
human.
wings?
It's only a special thing they can do.
Okay.
It's
They
not
don't
at all
normally
the
have
time.
wings,
Yeah.
but they can like summon them for like battle things.
They're like a bug.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sure.
It's under his carapace.
No, they just magically appear.
Oh, okay.
You donkey.
So, which of you is going to make the first approach?
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Eric.
Eric walks forward and he stands in front of the Asamari and says, "I am Eric Steelguard and his steed.
There is no need for that, my friend.
Centuries ago,
We have heard
Eric
all about you.
I'm just behind him going, just let it.
conquers my world."
You watch
Then
as his face goes from, like, as you're giving his speech, Irvin, you'll notice that his face goes from, like, pleasant, yes, it's nice to meet you, to, I can't believe I'm dealing with these assholes.
Mm-hmm. And when I see that face, I just give a silent nod.
He gives you the same look, too.
Okay, well, that's just offensive. But whatever.
After decades between life and death, my goal is clear. And then I step back so that Irvin can step forward.
Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Irvin. This is Eric, clearly. Who might I be speaking to?
I am Calthus. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard so much about you and your organization, and might I say, I love those silver uniforms very much.
Quick question. We're not wearing...
Yeah,
We're wearing our armor, right? That like
we're wearing our
is
armor
silver,
that's supposed to. It's supposed to like.
It's supposed to
like
blend
a
in,
cloaking
yes.
mechanism.
but
yeah.
he just
Boo.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a
I
power
like
check
this.
right there.
I like
That's
this. I like
okay.
this.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Calthus, got it.
We're level 4.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I look forward to negotiating with you and your fine team.
Yes,
We
yes.
were just given a tour of your factory. I must say,
Right,
it's
and
quite
I forgot to mention,
impressive.
as around them, basically you've seen the opening of Revenge of the Sith, or Return of the Jedi, right?
No,
What is?
I've never seen the opening of
Describe
Return
it.
of the Jedi.
Describe it, but only use Star Wars terms.
Okay, well, no, I just want that image of, like, there's a group of, like, soldiers. It's a group of 12 armed guards with rifles that seem to be emanating, like, a frosty breath around it. Clad in green, machined armor, fully decked out in helmets. You cannot see their faces at all. It's a dozen of them, like, around them as their personal
Death
guard.
Troopers, cool, Death Troopers, sick, love it.
Yes,
Awesome.
the Aeon guards. My personal bodyguards that I keep with me.
Quite
I'm gonna,
an
like,
impressive
lean over
fighting
to-
force.
I'm gonna lean over to Irvin. I'm gonna say, "I've got cold resistance."
Good to know.
Yes.
Huh?
I look forward to making your acquaintance over lunch before the meeting.
It should be a fine luncheon. You guys have an impressive facility here. This is, I'm going to be honest with you, sir. It's a little bit much to take it at once,
Yes,
but I'm getting my
yes.
bearings
We
on
have
it, and it's
a lot
impressive.
We have a lot of things throughout this universe, and there are so many places that people have yet to visit and see the wonders of.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how much of this vast universe is under your employ? I assume this station, but are you a far-branching enterprise?
Yes, we have many businesses throughout, and this is but one of the many that is under my employ.
Very impressive. Space Bezos. Okay.
Spaceos.
Spaceos.
It's Jeff Bezos. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
It's Jeff Bezos, and he pays for things in Spaceos.
He's
So yes, you have talked to
so.
the. Who would you like to talk to next?
Um,
There's an elf, a Goliath, a
a
lizard folk, and a
turtle.
turtle.
I want to talk to the turtle.
The turtle he's like hunched over, maybe 4 feet tall at most. There's an old cane as his neck kind of cranes up to look at you.
Oh, it's one of
Aw.
those snake neck turtles.
He's
Oh, I don't
yeah,
like
he's like a
that.
tortoise.
Ooh.
I love it.
So I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm going to say quieter than the last time. I'm gonna say, I am Eric Steelguard and his steed. Centuries.
He's gonna reach up his like withered old hand and just gently pat you on the side of the face. Yes, yes, I heard you. You may call me Ogichi.
Ogichi.
Yes, yes.
Well,
I am the financial
Ogichi?
advisor here, so if you have any monetary problems, please come see me. I can help you get out of debt fast.
Do you have like a cash for gold system going or
Yes,
something?
yes, yes, yes.
Are you
Oh.
familiar with the entrepreneur J.G. Wentworth?
If you have
I'm
gold,
from-
I will give you Spaceos without question.
I am from the star system MLM. So nice to meet you. I like anything that has a shell, so it's nice. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You watch as his arm reaches into his shell, and he pulls out a piece of hard candy and hands it up to you.
I was gonna say it's like a butterscotch. Yeah.
No, no. Oh no.
Okay,
Oh, sweet hell.
I'm gonna take the hard candy, and against Michael's better judgment, I'm gonna eat it immediately.
It's fine. It's a little old, it's a little crusty, but it's a decent piece of butterscotch.
It tastes like turtle sweat.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna go talk to the lizard folk. Absolutely not. Ugh. Or no, wait, actually, the turtle. So, Mr. Okichi, I assume you will be the one that primarily does the actual, like, nuts and bolts of the contract, if you
Yes,
will.
yes. I am here to talk to Arsenios about his excessive spending habits.
Oh. So, you're saying that giant death robot downstairs isn't cheap?
It is not cheap, and he keeps giving people sign-on bonuses. That's all I'll
Did you
say.
know that it has jetpacks?
Yes, I am aware it has jetpacks. Do you know how much that fuel costs to run it for 1 minute?
I'm gonna guess
guessing it's a
30
lot of
billion spaceos.
Lots of space.
227,300 spaceos per minute.
That's
What's that
a
in
lot of spaceos per
USD?
minute.
More than you can imagine, buddy.
I can't imagine much. I'll
I'm
be
aware.
honest.
I look forward to. I lean into him. Besides all of like the superficial things I'm gonna have to say to all these other people, I look forward to actually sitting down with you and hammering this out.
Yes, yes, this will be a good time.
Very well. Okay. The
Michael
lizard
doesn't
folk
like that he
next.
said that. Michael doesn't
You
like that
see,
he said
it's
that
like
that way.
the lizard folk is standing way taller than you expect a lizard folk. Like they are fully postured properly. They're not like hunched over and slinging. They're fully postured up to where they're like 7 feet tall. And it looks down at you.
Oh, whoa! That's
Holy
a tall
shit.
lizard folk.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay,
Ah,
well maybe it's space. Maybe it's a space lizard.
It's a space lizard.
there's less gravity, so it doesn't compress the
That's
spine.
right.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, it makes perfect science sense.
Science.
Science.
Sense.
They call
Science.
me
Sense.
You rock.
You do rock.
UROC.
UROC. Rock. All right.
I deal with.
So
Yes. What would you
yeah,
like
no,
to?
what? No. What do you deal with?
I
here?
What do
am
we-
predominantly with the personnel, people who hire, what station they work on, and things like that.
I
Nice.
bet you've got all the dirty deets on all these crazy people, huh?
Yes, yes. Who would you like to know about?
Oh wait,
Oh,
shit, you
whoa.
weren't kidding.
Hey. Does,
Uh,
does Arsenio have any dirty little secrets? Any? Huh?
You should meet me in my private bedroom later. I will tell you
Ah.
everything.
ah, oh,
I'll see you there, bud.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, wait. So
Eric's gonna
turtle
lean
was
back to
money,
Irvin
personnel.
Eric's gonna lean back to Irvin and say, "Hey, do you have like condoms or something?"
I did not bring a condom for space, Eric. Why do you need one?
But he invited me to his private bedroom. Is that not what
Oh.
people do in space?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I think he's
invited
coming
you-
on to me.
Why?
Well, because I'm beautiful.
But why are you going with it?
Because he's beautiful.
Well, when in space, I don't have a condom. I'm sorry.
Ah!
I could probably make you one. If I
love-
find some like rubber. I hate this.
There's rubber around here.
Yeah,
It's a
I
factory.
get on that, okay? I'll be what was?
Let's go talk to the Goliath, huh?
Ooh, the Goliath.
Yeah, you're folk.
Yes.
This will go well.
He's not super tall for a guy. He's a little shorter than Eric, but he's muscular as hell. He reaches out and he's going to grab Eric by the shoulder and bring him in for a hug and like bump chests. Greetings, brother. I am Korag.
I'm
Korag.
Eric Steelguard.
Korag.
Korag, yes.
Yeah.
I am Eric Steelguard and his steed. I'm a little bit crushed at the moment.
Yes. You see, like, there's a small little crack popping on, like, your shoulder. Yes, yes. I guess you don't get many familial welcomes.
No,
There aren't many like him where we hail from.
It's a shame.
I'm a dead soul.
I would love to invite you to the traditional Goliath battle arenas. You could earn glory and honor.
Hey, Irvin, do you have any condoms?
No. Again, I don't. Still. Since the
Gonna
last
have to
second you
pass
asked
on
me.
that one. I'm sorry.
Korag, what do you do here?
I am head of weapons and research and development. I test everything. I build some things myself. And he pulls out, like, a small sword that you see it's, like, segmented. It's basically a dagger, and then the segments expand, and suddenly it's about the size of a long sword.
I was literally thinking of making that eventually in this campaign. God damn it!
Well,
God fucking cocksucking damn it!
Yes, the Korag's
That
special
is-
right now, but,
I'm just staring at it, and I try to be as nice as possible when I say, that is quite an impressive piece of manufacturing.
yes, it's still a little too expensive to put out into the field. Just ask Okichi. But it's working on it. We're trying to make it a little less costly to develop. And he's gonna collapse it back down into a dagger and sheath it.
That is so... So, wait, so you were in charge of probably the giant death robot.
Ah, yes. Carl.
Carl? Its name is... That's lovely. I'm glad that you've named it.
yes, Carl Urbane.
I look forward to discussing what implements of our tech have been used in outfitting and retrofitting.
I
Carl.
see you carrying one of the laser rifles. We've, upscaled that a little bit for its shoulder-mounted
He has a giant laser
weapons.
cannon?
For its shoulder-mounted
Yeah.
weapon.
Did you
giant
make the
shoulder
giant
cannon.
sword?
We are working on a giant sword. It's just not quite there yet. There we go. That's back into his voice.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I keep slipping into Granis.
Probably some, if you had, like, veins of plasma running through the sword, that might give you
I
the
like
visual
your
end.
idea.
Yep.
A
you go.
plasma sword
That-
on a
and that one's
robot
just for
never
free.
heard of.
That's before the consultation fee.
Yeah.
Here. And he's gonna pull out... He pulls out paper money and he hands you about 30 pesos.
And it's
I'm
got
writing that in my inventory.
it's got Jeff Bezos' head with a cowboy on it.
Yep.
Yeah, with
No,
a cowboy
which
hat.
I-
Yeah.
I'm going into notes. I'm going into other 30 spaces.
So we've been to the Turtle, we've been to the
Wizard
Aasimar,
folk,
we've
the
been to the
Goliath, the
Goliath.
Aasimar. All that's left is the
We've
elf.
got the High Elf left, and there was one more.
That's it. It was just an elf.
No.
Just the High Elf? Alright,
Yeah.
let's go talk to the High Elf.
You see her. She's got like a tablet that she's just like scrawling in. Yes.
Now we're in a fantasy world. Is this a tablet or is this an iPad? Is this like a clay tablet?
It's an iPad essentially.
Okay.
It's like a holographic iPad.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's a JPad.
And she's
Jeez,
just going, yes,
Jeff.
yes, yes. What can I do? What is there? Something that you need? Is there are there needs not being
whoa,
met?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, you don't work
I'm
here.
Eric Steelguard and his steed. This is Irvin.
We're the representatives of the
Oh,
CIE.
okay.
We're just making the
Okay.
rounds.
Okay,
It's
good.
a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss
Volna.
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 And
What do you do,
here,
Volna?
I'm.
God damn it! Can I stop doing this with
Fifth
both of
time
you?
today.
I keep doing this. You know what? Real quick, I'm gonna break immersion for a second. It's because we hung out all together again recently for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
And we reconnected our stupid, shitty brain link.
Yeah.
That's
It's
useless.
we're sharing one brain cell again, and we've got to regrow our own.
Gross.
I'm
Gross and awful.
what you would call like on just a normal human colony, human resources. I make sure that everyone's needs are being met.
That wasn't even a good joke, but I
It
liked
wasn't.
it.
It was like, fuck, how do I explain human resources in a society with turtle people?
I am
Interpersonal relationships?
Interpersonal relationships. Yes, that is it. Thank you. But yes, I make sure that
interpersonal relationships.
I make sure
No,
that
no,
everyone's...
no, no. No, Eric, no. No. You are not having sex with everyone. No.
Not
No,
everyone.
we frown upon that
three.
here. We frown upon that. Please do not have sex with other employees.
We're not employees.
I'm not an employee.
Only one.
I gotta pick my favorite.
Yes, yes,
I'm
please,
gonna have
please.
my own little.
I don't-
I'm gonna have my own little bachelor subplot, and I'm gonna give out a rose at the end of this session, and it's good. And then I'm gonna go fuck.
I don't want anyone feeling left out. I don't want anyone feeling like they missed out. So please, just pick one. Just make sure that you love everyone equally as a friend. And if you feel a special
Ooh.
someone, please be sure. I've had
Volna, you
I
seem
have had
stressed.
so many fucking complaints in the past week alone from here.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
oh,
whoa, whoa!
oh,
Eric believes in consent.
It would not sexual complaints, like living habits complaints. Somebody lost.
Oh, some people got jealous.
Yes.
I'm gonna lead in and lower my voice a little bit. From this station?
From this station, yes.
Ooh, like living condition complaints?
Living
or?
conditions, needs not being met, food quality, injuries on the job not being reported, a lot of things.
Could you, now, this is a big ask. Could you tell us these things in private?
Yes, I could. Yes. If it will help with the negotiations.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So Arsenios
meeting you.
comes up behind you and like clasps you both on the back.
God.
Well,
Hi.
it seems that you have made acquaintance with everybody. Come, let us dine.
Irvin,
Yes.
I won't need a condom.
Good stuff, Eric. Good stuff.
This is the last time I'm doing that
He
joke.
takes you into the officers' mess hall, which is on a floor below you. It's like a restaurant on a cruise ship. There's a full like place setting for a 3-course meal in front of you.
Is there music?
Fine tablecloth.
Is there COVID?
Yes. No. You have like a small. It's not like live music, but there's a small jukebox playing like just some nice classical jazz waiting for you.
Space jazz.
Space jazz.
It's got like
Spaz.
robotic sounds in there. Spaz.
Yeah,
Oh,
every
no, we
once in a
shouldn't
while
use that.
there's
That's
like a
rude
beep
name.
or a boop on the beat.
A
Yeah,
beep or a
there's
boop on the beat.
Yeah, and every once in a
Yeah.
while there's a grace boop.
Yeah.
So, grace note, Pepper.
Yes.
I'm saying great, like grace note. That's a thing in jazz. Jazz is about the notes that you don't play. It's
But
I don't think that's how music works.
you all sit down at a nice, like, 8-person table, and you were first started out with a nice soup, not quite lentils, but akin to lentils. As you go through it, everybody's chatting it up, but you can tell that nobody is, as you listen to in on the conversations, you can tell that nobody is really talking to Arsenios. Arsenios is being left out of a lot of the conversations here.
Does it seem like it's a hierarchy thing? Like it's hey, you're below all of us?
That and more of they're
or
trying to
is he
keep.
above everybody?
He's below everybody here.
Okay.
Besides you
okay.
all, he's below everybody.
This is corporate. This
Yes.
is corporate come in.
Gotcha.
It's a ranking thing. It's we're trying not to reveal our whole hand right now, type thing.
Where are we sitting in relation to Arsenio?
You two are Arsenios is like head of the table because this is his station. He's at the captain's seat. You two are like two to the to the left of him. You two are next to each other, and everyone else is on the going around the rest of the table.
Okay.
Who would be next to us then? Like Arsenios and then to
Probably Korag.
Tell me the entire table orientation.
Arsenios, Irvin, you.
I was joking.
Korag.
I didn't mean to do this to you.
Korag, Urok, Ogichi, Volna, Kathis.
Kalthus, yes.
There
Kalthus
we go.
is,
We did it.
Kalthus is next to Arsenios.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
So
I
Arsenios.
did it, and it still made sense.
Yes,
Arsenios.
yes.
So what? How's your day been?
It's been nice. Production is going smoothly. We're missing a few things, but we'll figure that out all later. It's fine.
How's a robot of this magnitude must be quite the undertaking for your station. How is
Yes.
How's everything holding up?
It's fine. We've lost some.
I'm specifically looking at Volna when I say this.
Volna has like 3 empty glasses in front of her. She's trying to loosen up to her best, but it's just not working.
Oh no.
Yes, everything is fine here. We may be looking to hire on some additional personnel, but it's fine. We'll figure it out eventually.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained,
No,
right?
Yes, you get it.
Can I, what is, like, I want to see what the relationships between all of the corporate people is like. Like, obviously, Kalthus is the head, so he's above everyone else. But in terms of, like, are there two of them that are not talking? Are there, like, ones that just don't like each other?
Ogichi and Urok don't really seem to talk much. They're on civil terms, but they don't particularly like each other.
Oh. Okay.
And then Volna is quiet, but that's just due to stress.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna spike up in the conversation. So I'm going to be honest. Greg, where we're from, is a little bit lower on the totem pole, but out here he seems to be quite the conversation piece. What's
We call him
so
Fuck
I
Up
can
Greg.
so I can fuck with him back at work. What's he like out here?
Yeah.
Kalthus speaks up. I saw right through that immediately. Greg talks a big game, but
Yeah.
it seems like he doesn't really have much to offer in the way of it. He's just a negotiator in the long run. Volna speaks up. He seemed like a nice guy. He has everyone's best interests in mind when it comes down to
That's
it.
our Greg. That's our
Greg.
Korag, I sparred with him briefly.
What?
Oh?
What? Hold the fucking phone. You did what to Greg?
Sparred with him?
How? He's a little boy.
Yes, but he has some fight in him. He has the spirit of a warrior buried deep down, and I tried to bring that out in him.
Did you bring
I won.
anything else up?
No.
I knew it.
I drove him into the dirt.
Ooh,
That sounds
I
about right.
bet you did.
Come on. What's wrong with you?
What? We're in
Stop being
space.
sexual.
Isn't that what space? What are you?
No,
what else are you
space is
supposed
not just a sexual free-for-all.
I've been lied to. Then I thought there
By
were no
who?
rules. Well, I guess by me. I'll be honest. I've
Yeah.
never been to space.
Uh-huh.
Ah, this is your first time among the stars. Well then, you should visit the Goliath homeworld.
I'm good, but
Are you
thank you.
sure? We have plenty of mead and war and battles.
So I don't know if you listened to my whole thing, but I'm not really like a.
He's
I'm
going
like
to
a
stand up
statue.
from the table. Stand up, come on. We will wrestle here.
I'm not really into that sort of thing, actually.
Arsenios rings a bell while you're in the middle of it, and your next course is brought out.
Food. Look, food.
You basically have
food.
an entire, like, Cornish hen just to yourself. It's cooked very well. It's a very gamey meat, but with a good hint of herb and spices thrown in there. Very tender and juicy, meat's almost falling off the bone. As the conversation kind of diminishes and people begin going throughout their thing, Valna sits there sipping on another cup of tea.
It's tea is what
Yes,
she's drinking.
she's trying to drink tea to
Okay.
calm herself. She's not getting plastered yet.
Okay.
That
When you
comes
said
later.
empty glasses, I just kind of assumed she was just fucking two-fisting.
That's because we're alcoholics, Michael.
Yeah. So,
Kalthus is just sitting there. He's got like a bone in his teeth as he's gently nibbling on it, trying to get all of the meat off. Korag just takes the whole chicken and just eats it like a fucking apple.
Delightful.
Ogichi isn't really eating it. He's just eating the vegetables that came with it. And Urok has basically just left it on the plate and is bending down and just biting chunks out of it.
Quite an interesting collective here.
well, when in Rome, and I go straight down face first into this Cornish hen.
It's still a little hot.
So, how long have you all been with this company?
Korag, about 15 years. Volna, only
Okay.
about 3.
Oof.
Ogichi, like 37, 40.
Yeah. I bet you know where the secrets are buried, Ogichi.
And I'll take them to my grave.
Oh, fuck! You're a metal turtle, man.
Yeah. So, what's we're making a big deal here. What's the money situation like over here?
Arsenios
That
is quiet. As
Oh, he is burning through cash.
Ogichi
So, do I
sits there
even
and
need to roll it like an insight check to see that he's
No.
pissing himself?
No.
Okay.
Arsenios is just like, yeah, okay. Roll insight for Ogichi. I want to see if you can read Ogichi.
I don't know if I got great. I got a +2. That's not terrible.
I got a -1, or no, I got a plus. No, wrong
That's a
character. I've got a
13?
-1. Let's see. That's an 8.
So I've got a 13.
You can read Ogichi a little bit. You can tell that he knows, like, very much exactly how much in the red they are, but he's not going to reveal it. He's going to try and, like, lie through his teeth about, the money's fine. Don't worry.
Money's money, you know. Things get shifted around.
We've got coffers beyond imagine, and
Oh.
I will be fine.
I understand. We've got a lot of money back where I'm from too, and sometimes it can just get difficult to keep track of, right?
Oh, yes, but I have a team of 30 people working under me, and then they've got a team under them. We've got the money situation handled.
Quite an impressive bureaucracy there.
When you have
That must
as
be a lot of
much-
people to pay.
It is, but when we make as much as we do, as he turns to Arsenios, it shouldn't be a problem.
Arsenio's is getting fucking murked when we're sleeping tonight. Um, so, how did you all?
Oh. I just had an idea. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm speaking much better than Eric usually does. I'm trying.
Well,
Trying
that's
to
why
stay in
I'm
character.
trying to give you this so you could use your charisma, because we don't get to use it that often.
I don't because I don't have a great intelligence. I've got a 0 intelligence actually.
Well, that just means you're an average person.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind me asking, how'd you find out about us? Did Greg come over here, or did you find Greg?
Kalthus speaks up. I was looking for new places to expand my business into, and weapons.
I'm gonna roll insight real quick and see if he knows about the interplanar system.
Okay.
Real fucking quick. Because I don't think that's general knowledge, and that scares me. 13. Fuck.
You get the inkling that there might be like an outpost for the CIE here on like a recruitment level that operates as like its own business on this plane. But and that's what he's referring to. So I just figured I'll expand and see where it goes once we can make a deal. And Greg so graciously offered to talk to Arsenios. And, well, here we are now.
Yes.
Here we are. Pepper, you had a bad idea?
Oh, I'm gonna wait for this one. I'm gonna wait for this one to actually play out.
Alright.
And another bell rings as as your plates are cleared, and you are brought out each a slice of very finely made cheesecake. It's got a nice like strawberry, raspberry,
Yes. I fucking love cheesecake, bitch.
What's the word? Syrup, like sprinkled on, mixed together. It's a good it's about yay tall and about yay wide for each
got, like, a nice
person.
glaze
It's a
on it.
nice
Ooh.
and it's a nice glaze, nice good size. As you're onto your third and final course.
Well, I am lactose intolerant, so I really shouldn't, but I just eat the whole thing in one go.
I just produce a lactate and I slide it over to him.
So,
That was a pill. That was a pill that you just.
Volna's looking at you, her hand shaking because she's drinking real high caffeine tea. This is fine.
Might we all after lunch, all of us in corporate get together. I'm specifically trying to exclude Arsenios here. To start doing laying the groundwork for all of this.
Arsenio speaks up. Yes, we should lay the groundwork of what we are going to be doing here at this station.
Arsenio. I'm sorry, I don't. All of us in corporate.
Oh,
Sorry.
You watch as he stands up and walks over to like the bar in the far corner and just grabs a bottle off the shelf and opens it and pours himself like a tall glass of whiskey.
yeah.
So I'm gonna
Yes.
lean into the table
Yes.
really quick. So what's his fucking deal, guys?
Let us not discuss this in this area. So please follow me let's just go to the boardroom and we will
the foyer.
discuss. And you hear the sound of a glass slamming onto the table as more is being poured out.
So as we're all leaving to go to the boardroom, I'm gonna be the last one out, and I'm gonna look at Arsenios and I'm gonna give him a wink.
He's gonna raise his third glass at you and just go to town on it. There is no ice in this.
It's not on the rocks. It's on his tongue.
Yes.
So
He's on his third
You might as well
glass.
just get an IV,
He's drinking like good high quality whiskey.
and he's just slamming it like
yeah,
it's fucking
he's
well whiskey.
He's
Yes.
shotgunning this shit like it's
I am impressed.
moonshine.
And it's mostly because of you, Eric.
I've never been able to pull that card, and I'll be honest, it felt bad.
So yes, you all head into the boardroom. There's a nice mahogany, large, like 10-foot wide table. So, um, what would you like to begin discussing? Ogichi's going to pull out like a stack of papers about this thick. Here's the full contract.
I'm gonna like just grab the contract, like, or like is he pulling out copies of it, or
Yes, he's pulling out like a copy for everybody.
yeah, yeah. So I'm just gonna grab my copy. So I'm just gonna come right out and say it. You guys seem to be in the red on this. Yes.
We are
His ambition is a bit more than he could chew. Yes.
300 million pesos in the red for this project.
My God, 300 million pesos.
Yes.
So,
yes.
With that in mind, I would like to propose. I'm going to take the contract. Ogichi, this is lovely. You've done a ton of work. I would propose that we do a complete rework.
Kalthus is going to look at you. Where would you like to start with this rework?
Well, let's start with getting you guys out from under the heel of debt.
So
You seem to have an ambition problem here.
Vaughn is
Do
going
we
to
have,
speak
like,
up.
water glasses?
Yes. There's water glasses. There's like 2 or 3 pitchers on the table ready for you all. Vaughn is going to speak up. We want Arsenios out
Yeah, I kind of
of
okay.
this station.
Yeah, I got that vibe. Yeah.
So, any way we can get him out would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, anyway, wink, wink, huh?
We
No, please, please, please. Not murder.
no.
Murder would be
Oh.
frowned upon.
We
That's a first.
happen to have quite our own manufacturing and our own capabilities set up. So if we were to come to some sort of offloading arrangement for you guys, where we took on a majority of not only the debt for this project but the manufacturing, and we basically just turned and sold it back to you guys so you could recoup some of your debt by leasing these out to other companies and such.
So, Korak is going to speak up. So, what you're saying is, we send you the raw resources, you create the objects, we sell it back to us, we sell it at a profit.
Yes.
Well, we don't.
Would we have
Now,
the
hold on.
designs for ourselves as well, so we can keep those in our records?
Now, hold on. We didn't say anything about. We would get the raw materials, we would make it, and we would take a cut of the profits. We wouldn't necessarily need to sell it back to you. But might I have another suggestion? We could perhaps relocate Arsenio into our corporation where he would be safe, sound, and in a nice
Out of
office
your
job,
hair.
and I'm going to roll deception.
Roll deception.
We would be willing to take him off
That's
your
an 8.
hands.
That's an 8.
I was gonna help. God damn it.
Wait. He's
I'll
helping.
let Pepperroll help, yeah.
I was gonna give him advantage.
Yeah, okay, Michael,
Oh.
roll again, see if you get higher.
Because here's what I was gonna say. We could take off some of the numerous problems you seem to have here and take them off. You fucking donkey.
I rolled an 8 again.
You.
Kalthus is going to speak up. Yes, bring him into your organization. We'll keep tabs on him, it'll be fine.
Sure. Keep tap. Yeah. Okay.
Wink.
So, who would step in here for Arsenios?
Oh.
We do need someone to captain
Well,
the
we
ship
would-
and lead the project.
We would have to interview you all individually to see.
No, not
who
them. Not
would
of
be-
them. Not of them. Not of them.
We-
No, they're corporate. They don't deal with this.
Us in this lowly grunt work, no.
No. If we brought it under our umbrella, I think we happen to have a fine goblin with sort of fucked up teeth.
Greg,
You guys have dental, right?
we do have dental.
Oh.
That would be a huge boon for Greg.
If we could get dental on this ship, that would be
Yes,
incredible. I've
we're
seen
working on getting dental.
I
Okay, very good,
understand.
very good.
Different races, different sized teeth. It's a
Yes.
huge hassle. I understand.
Huge, huge thing.
Yes, 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 yes.
Of course, of course.
Quack, 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 quack. Yes, yes,
Mwah,
yes.
mwah, 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 mwah. So,
Harumph.
we believe that we could put somebody in charge who would not be
Whose eyes would not be
draining your
bigger than their stomachs.
they would not be draining your profits quite so much,
I
or
think that can be
being
arranged.
such a dickhole.
I think that can be arranged. We do have multiple days to talk about this, so I say
Just as a framework to start.
this is
from.
a framework to start. Yes, if you would like to begin communication with your side of things and figure out what would be the best person to send in, we can adjourn for today. Come back tomorrow after breakfast and discuss this a little further.
Yes, I think that would be lovely. And then we'll also figure out what to do with your individual problem. Looking back to the door.
And
Don't
I'm
worry.
going to lean forward and I'm going to say, now, we've discussed some of the financial issues. We have heard rumors around that perhaps the living situation isn't the best. Could we, might I ask, what solutions do you all have in mind for that?
Urok is going to speak up. We were going to move him to one of our smaller stations, just overseeing a few people. Nothing major, so he'll be fine. He'll be in his little spot. He'll still have a position of power, but he just won't be overseeing a major project like this one.
But what about the lower workers? What about their living situations?
We have found a corollary between increased living conditions and productivity amongst our workers that we would love to impart and onboard onto your manufacturing process.
If you could get us financial details and everything and what it would cost, how it would affect everyone.
Even just
numbers.
something as basic as a rec room with like a ping pong.
They have a rec room
maybe.
here on the first floor, right outside of their
Wait,
quarters.
wait. Does it have a foosball table?
It does not. We have a pool table.
See, this is the problem. This is exactly what we're talking about here, guys.
We'll look into getting a foosball table, okay? We'll look into getting one for the betterment of our employees and all of the other things.
It's a good start. It's a good start. I'd look into air hockey as well. So, I think this has been a very productive meeting.
Yes.
Honestly, should we just hang out for a little bit and make him sweat a little bit more? It's actually quite amusing.
No. I don't think Arsenios needs to sweat any longer than he already has.
You sweat quite a lot.
He did.
It's
So,
So.
good job.
Yes.
We will meet here tomorrow at probably around 11 after a late breakfast, a little brunch. And
Sounds delightful.
we will discuss this matter further.
Wonderful. Sounds incredible. Do I have an arcane eye or anything I can spy on them with?
Nope.
No, that's like a 4th level spell.
We are not that level. That's okay.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So,
Ooh, I didn't remember getting that.
everyone...
Oh, that's Grandma's Wrath.
Yeah, this comes from the sword. So,
I've got a dice spell that I didn't know about, guys. I'm sorry.
all of you leave. You have free time for the rest of the day. You are free to go talk to people, or you can just end the night.
I'd like to ask around to some of the workers how they're feeling about all this.
Yeah, I want to try to find the points of bad living conditions around here.
So,
Yeah.
you ask around, you're actually pointed to where the rooms are for the workers. You're
How does it
shown
look
in...
when we get in?
It's not good. It's like
Shantytown.
6 feet across walls and like 10 feet deep. They have a shitty bed and like a cupboard for their personal belongings, and it's just those stacked upon each other.
Ooh.
They don't have a... Your room is like 4 of their rooms combined.
So,
And they all have...
As
They
we
do not
ask-
have their own personal bathroom. They do have to share a communal bathroom.
Ooh.
how's that bathroom look, Jason? Hey, Jason, how's that toilet? Hey, Jason. Hey,
He's
Jason.
rolling for bathroom.
Has a poopy
Terrible.
toilet. Oh no!
I rolled a
Um,
4.
Oh God!
I,
It's like going to a carnival and you step into one of the porta potties on the line, and it hasn't been cleaned in a couple weeks.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh. Oh God! You can smell it as soon as the doors Star Trek open. Um.
It's just a gentle wafting scent of rancid shit.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go back to our room. I'm gonna set up my alchemy station. I'm gonna try and concoct some sort of just universal cleaner. Just give him a fucking like all-purpose cleaning solution.
Roll with your alchemist tools. I think that's
Like,
int plus proficiency.
yeah.
Get him some Windex.
Do I have anything I can help myself with this?
Can
Probably
I help
not.
him at all? I'm not. I've got some magic, but I'm not science.
Oh, wait, hey, Eric.
Me.
Uh,
Guidance.
you offer such good guide. There you go.
So
Remember how to play these characters
I'm gonna
briefly.
like my
So that's a D4. Boop.
yeah. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I'm gonna say, "Your bathroom is the cleanest out of all of our suites, and I think you can do this."
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
21 plus 2, 23.
You basically create like some of the best cleaner on the market. You could sell this and make $1 million easily.
You've got scrubbing bubbles.
Basically, is there like a high pressure washer here?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but what do you
dump the
think the
cleaning
shower
solution
is?
into that. Yeah, I'm gonna dump the cleaning solution into that. I'm gonna hose this fucking bathroom down.
Roll a constitution check.
That's
We've
valid.
gone from negotiating billion-dollar deals to custodial work.
That's an 11.
You throw up in your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, some chunky salsa.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is not pretty. There's hair everywhere. It looks.
Do you not
Why
like
is there
chunky salsa
hair?
as a description,
Yeah.
Michael? Do you not like chunky salsa as a description for mouth vomit?
I don't.
There's hair
I don't.
everywhere. Everyone always leaves the toilet seat up. It has terrible fucking aim.
Fucking Jesus. All right.
There's the fucking.
I'm not in the room.
No, you're not.
Eric is staying in his room and he's looking at his sword happily.
But yes, you clean the bathroom. It's fucking spotless now.
I assume I've gathered the attention of some of the workers and shit.
Yeah, you see one come up and he's got like a robot arm.
Ooh.
So, oh my god.
I see the robot arm and I'm like, oh, hold this for a second, and I give him the high pressure washer.
What am I? What?
Yeah, just hold it, and I'm gonna like tune it a little bit because he has a robot arm, so he could like withstand the force of it better.
As you tune it, roll just a flat intelligence check.
Boop. That's a 16.
Okay, you actually tune it pretty well. As he like grips it a little firmer, and he's like, "Oh my god! Ever since the accident, I haven't been able to use this right."
That sounds
since
dramatic and
the
vague.
two.
I'm happy we fixed it.
Not since the boating accident.
Actually, no, he lost his arm in a sheet metal accident while building the mech.
A
Oh,
sheet
Jesus.
metal
Tap dancing
accident?
Christ. Sounds
Jeez,
painful
did
and slow.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Well, there you go, friend.
I feel so much better.
Ugh.
Thank you. And he's
welcome.
going to continue cleaning the bathroom for you.
Yay! I have offloaded that I have delegated.
Look at us. Look, who would have guessed? We're so good at corporate life. What are we doing being adventurers?
Yeah.
I've got the intelligence of a corporate officer.
They're about
So,
it.
So is there anything else we should do before the end of the day?
You are free to
can't
talk to any of the people on your own.
Yeah. Is there anyone that we want to like get in some one-on-one?
So
I
we've
think
already
Ogichi would be the one.
well, we already know that they're fucked financially.
Right, but
I would rather talk to the person who's in charge of weapons, because I don't think he's real jazzed about not having control of that anymore.
Okay, that's fair. He did
Do-
want to. He did want to keep the designs for themselves.
Yeah, what do you think?
I like that. Okay, so what are we going? Okay, so our plan is to basically offload all of this development off of their hands, put it back in our control, and then and when they sell it, we get a cut of the profit.
And give
Right?
them specific weapons that
Right.
we think
the
they
the
can
good thing
handle.
about exactly the good thing about this is if we are controlling manufacturing, we're controlling what we put into the robots. So we're not
Yeah.
giving them the interdimensional bullshit. We're not giving them the planet killing bullshit. That's why I wanted us to take control of it back.
Exactly. Okay, so we're on the same page here.
Michael, this is a plan. We have a plan.
Now the big question: do you
gotta
want
convince
me
Korak.
to lead this, or do you
He
want
likes
to
you a
lead
lot.
this?
He likes you a lot.
Oh, he does like me a lot. He wanted to wrestle me.
He wanted to wrestle you.
I'll wrestle him. I'll wrestle him with a capital A. So, I don't know.
I think, well, if we're controlling what goes into them, it's okay to give them the specs.
The specs, but not
what we're
the
building.
design. We can
Well,
give him
yeah.
the Amazon review guide, but not the blueprints.
We can give him the instruction manual that comes with every unit. We're not giving him the blueprints.
Yeah.
Well, he needs the
Okay.
instruction manual to know how to work it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So he gets the instruction manual, and there obviously design input would go both ways. We would listen to their feedback, and we would give them feedback, and it would be a collaborative effort.
All right. We're on the same page.
Alright.
Let's save all
Alright.
these big words for when we're talking to him.
I've drank nothing but coffee
So-
today.
You walk in and you see that Korag's suite is similar to yours, large 4-post bed, but he's got like a workout section on his other half where the other bed is. As he's just
He's got a
sitting there
Bowflex.
curling
Grind don't stop. The
and
grind
getting
don't
his
stop.
workout in.
Wait, so now I picture Anchorman 1 when Ron Burgundy is like fake doing the curls for Veronica Corningstone. He's like 1005.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you just caught me doing my midday
Yes,
workout.
but he's about 500 in, but he's not straining at all. He's just 501, 502, 503. Ah, here we go. And he's going to walk over and he's gonna pick up another dumbbell and hand it to you. You come to work out.
Do I struggle at all with it? I don't think. Would I? I got a 3 strength. Do you want me to roll strength or something?
Yeah, roll a strength check. It's about a 200-pound dumbbell.
I've not been doing well with my rolls today. That's a 4, so that's a 7. Fuck.
He hands it to you
I'm
and it's
gonna
just,
look stupid.
Ah, damn. We need to
I'm
get you in a good Goliath workout. He's gonna walk over to his fridge and he's just gonna pull out like a whole ass turkey leg. You need protein.
Okay. I'm gonna
Well-
eat the turkey for a little bit.
Korag, we came. You in the first meeting, we just wanted to come address any concern. You seem to have a slight concern about the specifications and the.
Yes. You see,
so
we
we just wanna
pride
clear the air on all
ourselves
that.
in what we build. And should negotiations break down at any point in the future when renegotiating contracts, we want to be able to make sure that we can still build things if we find the resources. So we would like the blueprints
Whoa.
and access to those so that we can fully operate.
Oh,
Should we
turkey's
need
dry.
it. Sorry, it's been in
So-
the fridge for about 3 days.
Oh God. Well, okay. So here's
Good thing
here's
you're
the
immune to
thing,
disease.
Bud. Here's the thing, Bud. So, can I call you Bud?
You may. I like you.
So, Bud. So,
I hate this.
so, so listen here. Here's the thing. We don't want to stop you from making things. That's not our goal here. At the CIE headquarters, we pride ourselves on individuality and cooperative work. Do I have to roll deception for that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He doesn't know what we pride ourselves on.
Wait.
Yeah, but
Can I do performance instead? I'm putting
Actually,
on a
yes,
show
roll
for him.
performance. I'll let you roll
Okay.
performance. You're being very performative in your pitch.
That's 15.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from, but I, as a businessman, need to know that my soldiers out in the field will be well equipped. And right now,
Oh,
Arsenios, he is keeping us well equipped, but at a major problem. He only keeps his personal favorites equipped, and we can't have that going right now.
let's see. This is where we'll be able to mitigate this sort of mitigate. Is that the word?
Yes,
Mitigate?
yes, that's a word.
So we're here to mitigate the problem. We um
I'm out of coffee and I regret this.
so we're here to fix that problem. You see, we understand you pride yourself on being able to build your own tools and all that sort of jazz. I'm sorry, space jazz. But really, if you all control where this comes from, then you have some one person who gets to dole out where everything goes and who gets what, and it's a power trip for some people, you know.
Yes,
Some people
yes,
just aren't.
and as we all know, I have most of the power.
I can see it in your biceps, but
He flexes.
here's. But
You got a condom?
if you no,
Damn.
I'm glad we're being safe. So.
I want to leave.
Please don't leave. Please. So,
Oh God. He
here's
went from
the thing.
cool to rapey real quick.
Yeah, real quick. So, here's the thing. If you don't focus on manufacturing, you can instead focus on training. You can instead focus on the power of the fleet. If, for example, you spend all your time making these boring things like, oh, let's try and make this cool laser, but you've got to put all that work into R&D. That's a lot of time and space money. Yeah.
Yes, that is a lot of spaceos.
But if we take that onto ourselves, you can spend all of your time making yourselves invincible to your enemies, destructive beyond compare, and of course, conquering other worlds.
I do like the sound of that.
So do I. Yes.
So, we'll make a show of force tomorrow.
So I just want to
what?
read. Hang on. No,
What?
well, first I just want to reemphasize. So, design for weapons and such would be a communication, of course, between
course.
you and your selected team and our selected team, whoever that ends up happening to
You
be.
would let us know what you need, and we could fill that out for you.
Yes, yes, understood.
And design and drafts of things would be shared between us, of course.
Of course.
Final manufacturing designs would probably stay in-house for us, again, to ensure no more Arsenio level problems on your end.
Right. That's right.
Yes, don't worry. I have a solution to the Arsenio problem I will be handling with myself.
Is it called death?
It is not. No, do not not worry.
Well,
Insight.
I just
Insight.
had
Real
to-
insight.
You know what? Yes. Is he gonna murder him? Because if he is, I'm not gonna stop him. That's a
9.
12.
As far as you're aware, he's telling the truth.
Oh, Jesus. That's scarier
Well,
somehow.
I trust you.
That's scarier somehow.
There is always a trust between Goliaths, brother.
Again, I'm an inanimate
Nope.
object.
Just roll with it.
You're a Goliath in my heart.
He does have the spirit of a Goliath, I will say. I have seen him, and I pat his sword, cleave many an enemy, and it's a little frightening, but a little impressive.
I would love to see you enter the annual contests. It'd be fun to have someone
And see,
challenge
when-
me in the championships.
Scary as fuck. But when we begin having this dialogue, that doesn't just end at weapon design. That's so boring and basic. We can become partners in many other endeavors, including championship bouts, apparently.
Good, good. Yes, yes. I will see you tomorrow morning at breakfast. Have a
Yes,
wonderful night, you
it'll be
two.
lovely.
And
You as well, friend.
he's going to open up a bottle of champagne and pour 3 glasses
To
to our business venture.
to the business venture.
To the business venture.
Clink, I let him drink first.
Yeah, same.
Chugs.
Okay,
And
I
then he
drink.
takes the rest
Yeah.
of the bottle and just drinks it.
Okay, have a
I'll
good
drink.
one.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. All right, and we go back to our
Make a
room. Or do we
constitution
want to
check.
talk to anybody else? What? What? No, fuck!
No, you're good. Yeah, do y'all want to talk to
He
anybody
didn't
else?
poison us. Okay, so we cleared up his concerns with the design problems.
We probably have time for one more person if we want to do that. We're at like an hour 45 now.
Yeah, about over that.
We've done financials. We've kind of dealt with HR by cleaning one bathroom, so I think that's all we've ever done. And we've dealt with the weapons boy. What else would we have to do?
I mean, there's Kalthus, and then there's Urok.
Kalthus doesn't seem like he likes me very much.
No, probably not.
No.
There's
What's
there's
his job
personnel.
exactly?
He's basically
Calvin's
the
the
CEO.
leader. Yeah, he's
Okay.
the CEO.
And Urok was
Personnel.
was which one?
He's like
Personnel.
he's like
Personnel.
hiring on. Yeah, personnel.
Okay, so how about we talk to Urok and figure out how the fuck they
How the
out
fuck
about
someone like Arsidio? Well,
Yeah.
what were you gonna? Wait, what were you gonna ask?
I was just gonna say like how. Well, we already talked about Greg a little bit. Let's go talk about Insurnia. Yeah, let's go to talk about this. Yeah.
All right, let's find Urok.
He's in his quarters. There's like a nice hot tub in the dead center of it where he's just kind of lounging in.
Is he like
Urok.
on the side of it instead of in the water so that he can bask?
A little bit, yeah. He's like half in the water, half out of it. He's gonna stand up straight and like peer
boy.
down at you.
Oh
Hello.
boy, he's just straight naked.
What
Hi.
can I do?
Is he naked?
No, he's got swim trunks on.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
well,
okay, he's
I
got
didn't.
trunks.
I assumed he wouldn't. Thank God. I'll be frank with you, Urok. We are curious, as the manager of hiring and personnel and all of that, how you managed to find yourself in this. I'm going to close the door behind us. This Arsenio problem to begin with.
He was a decorated military general. The Great War of the Locusts happened, and he became a very well-regarded person there, and we hired him on for our military projects.
I'm gonna
It
hand him a
seems-
spit glass.
It seemed that, he got a little too big for his britches and decided to let some of the new power go to his head.
So, as the person in charge of hiring, would you say that he's made? Is he the one who is hiring out for the station, or is that your purview?
He gives us the Ignitho purview, and then we go over it. It's generally not like a big deal. I just kind of approve because we trusted him for a while. He hasn't hired anybody on in a couple months now, so. But I see a lot of new
Well-
faces, so I don't know where these people have come from.
I mean,
So
you guys
he's
don't.
bringing people on behind your back.
I believe so, yes.
How do you feel about that?
It makes me angry. It makes me want to tear into his flesh and eat him, but I am a civil person, and I will not do that.
I could listen to Jason do this voice all goddamn
This is
day.
my favorite voice he's done. I love him.
I wanted a very calm lizard person.
I've never heard of a gold lizard person.
This is incredible. He's also 9 feet tall.
He's 7 feet tall. He's
Yeah.
just standing on a 9-foot pedestal to get into the hot tub. So,
Jesus.
you're in charge of hiring. Who would you think would be best to take over?
We would have a long hiring process. We would have to make sure that, nobody has that level of power in their head that Arsenio thinks he has.
That's right. You gotta have checks and balances.
Yes, yes, yes.
Checks
Just like the galactic
and
government.
balances. Of course, the Galactic
So,
Republic.
if we off-boarded all of the manufacturing onto our end, that would clear up a lot of your headaches, yes?
Yes, yes, in theory it would. But
Siri. Yeah.
in theory, yes. I didn't mean to give him the W. That was a...
The Philly. Pepper's gone.
Oh, boy.
Jason, I am not even joking. I love this fucking voice.
The rails are gone. We're just free-floating in train space now.
So,
Oh, boy.
so, do you have anybody in mind? I see that, Goliath boy thinks he should be in charge. How do you feel about that?
He's got a good head on his shoulders, but he tends to want to fight his problems more than anything, and I don't think for a business standpoint that's a great idea.
Holy fucking shit, Jason. I'm gonna need you to
What do you think?
stop
What
it.
do you think? No. What do you think is a great idea?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm not intending for the W's, it's just slipping in as I do the voice.
No, it's canon now. He's got W's now.
This is my hell.
A great twist would be,
Does he have like a second in command on board here?
he did, but he quit a couple months ago saying that, the job injuries were getting too much, and so he left. I think he went to a rival company, so we tried to poach him back, but it didn't work.
Yeah, happens.
Well, you
Happens.
know what? If we get rid of Arsenio,
Yes,
perhaps
we're
we could-
going to get rid of Arthenius. Don't worry about him.
No, but we're saying that.
Hold on,
gentleman might be,
hold on. I was doing the wink thing. You're not even going for the. Are you gonna kill him?
What? No. Why is it all you people always go to murder? What's wrong with you?
It's just the way you said it. I just wanted to.
We're going to give him a nice severance package, and God fucking damn it.
Is this severance package going to be severing his head from his shoulders, perhaps?
No, he's gonna get some benefits and all that jazz.
All that space jazz.
Yes, all that space jazz.
Well,
If I don't look at the screen, it's not happening. If I just look away, none of this is real.
I love that we.
It's object permanence.
This is what brings you.
Oh god.
so,
Oh god. I'm losing power, kids. Oh Jesus. I don't think I need to talk to this man anymore ever again. I
so
think I'm good.
before we go,
God damn
real
it.
quick, before
Fuck.
you go,
Let me out.
do you do you feel confident you have a plan in place for when Arsenio gets taken care of?
Yes, we have a plan in place for it. It's
Okay.
gonna be a long process, but Arthenius will be replaced, and we're gonna have a new person in place.
Now, really quick, I have a personal favor for you.
Yes.
Could you say the rabbit really ran around the hedge?
I've gotten my stress ball out. This
Just
is where
really
we're
quick,
at.
I'd like you to say
The rabbit really ran around the hedge.
thank you. Now we can go.
I bolt out. I just power walk out, and I just stand and I stare at the wall.
Come on, bud. Back to our home. And I'm gonna walk him back to our suite with like my hand on his shoulder, pushing him forward.
I'm gonna grab out my sending stone, the one that's linked to Greg.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
Shut up. Shut up.
The
And when you
fuck
think
is
you're
wrong
done
with you,
shutting up,
Eric?
when you think you're done shutting up, Eric, shut up a couple more times.
Is everything
When you
good
think
over
you've
there?
si-
Have y'all
No.
sorted out the problem?
I'm gonna wait till we're back in our room. So, Greg, if we happen to hold on a second, Greg.
Yep.
Uh,
Do 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 do. Greg's just gonna make
It
his own
is.
hold music.
sure. Is there anywhere in the room where the camera's not looking?
Roll investigation.
I'll roll investigation as well. Not like it's gonna help, but
20.
There's a small spot in the corner by Eric's bed where you're pretty sure that the camera's not gonna see you.
do you think is there one camera in the room with his 20 and not my 5?
There's only the one camera, but you can see that in a couple spots there are like microphones.
Eric? Eric is going to say loudly to Irvin. He's gonna pull out his sword and he's gonna say, "Hey, you bet I can stick this in the wall!" And I'm gonna throw the sword directly at the camera and try and break it.
Make a dexterity check.
This is your grand plan.
I got an 8. Oh no, that was a save. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the same. Yep,
Okay.
I got an 8.
It doesn't hit into the camera. It like clatters against the wall, and the hilt of it just happens to smack into the camera and not break it, but like crack the lens of the camera as the sword
Ooh.
just tumbles to the ground.
Hey Eric,
Uh-huh.
in the future,
Uh-huh.
when you are given gifts from a dragon turtle god,
Uh-huh.
do not just chuck them at cameras.
Can I check them at other things?
No. You probably
Oh.
shouldn't.
But I'll be honest, I kind of thought it was going to come back to me, or we should talk to Greg. Meanwhile, he's still making the whole music.
Hey, Eric.
No,
Hey,
not me.
Eric.
All right, hold on.
You know, could you make your own hold music, Eric, if you sang really loudly?
Eric is going to step into the center of the room and spread his arms, and he is going to very loudly sing one of the hymns about Eric Steelguard, the real boy.
Okay, while he's singing. Okay.
Roll a performance
Greg.
check real quick.
Yep. Yep.
I've got a +5 to my performance. Let's see. It's a 16.
All right, yeah, it's actually pretty good. Eric's got a pretty solid singing voice.
Good to know. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, what's up?
If we were to bring manufacturing of all of these weapons back in-house to the CIE,
Yeah.
is that something that the board would go for?
Yeah, I think I could get, Ulysses to agree to that. We might have to
Okay.
hire on a few more personnel just to, take it on, but we're in the recruiting process anyway, so I'm sure we can find some more people. I mean, hell, you
Okay.
almost went to manufacturing.
What?
Yeah, what? Yeah, we look everybody through for a bunch of different things, and you were almost like manufacturing on the way up to R&D.
Moving along. Moving on from that. If so, would that be a thing that you would want to be involved in?
Yeah, I could manufacture weapons. It'd be fun. I've made a couple things here and there.
Because, I'm going to be honest. We were shown the giant death robot.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
What? Why the fuck did you give him all of that?
Look, I thought maybe at some point, we were gonna have to fight a dragon, and sending you just two guys to fight a dragon wouldn't work. So I figured, giant dragon,
That's a fair point.
giant
actually.
robot to fight the dragon.
And you gave it to the one who's going power hungry.
Hindsight's always 20/20, man.
Oh, Greg. Greg. Okay. Well, we think that's our avenue, is to prevent them from, one, looking at the old contract. We're going to scrap it entirely and start a new one.
All right, yeah, good show.
And we're gonna try to bring all of the onboard, the manufacturing onboarded back over to us,
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
and yeah, and then we're just gonna share designs and all of that jazz with Korag.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Sounds good.
Okay, that's the plan. Ship that up the ladder.
Yeah. I'm walking to Ulysses' office right now. He said he wanted to have a talk with me.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna go great, Greg.
Sure, it'll be
Second
fine.
verse, same as the first, and he goes on the song again.
Is Eric singing right now?
There's microphones in our room.
Oh yeah. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah. There's microphones everywhere here. So, you know.
Wait, at the CIE?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up now, Greg.
All right. Yeah. See ya.
Hey, Eric.
And he, yes.
You could stop singing. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
Do we work for a police state, Eric?
I don't think it's a state.
You know, your unbridled optimism is what keeps me going sometimes.
Um,
Other times it's this, and I pull out the flask.
okay, are we...
Is there anything else you want to do?
I don't think there's anything I want to do. I think Eric's
Okay.
good.
So, you
Yeah, I'm
all
good.
go to sleep. It is the next morning. You go back into the officer's mess and you are served your brunch. There's like a. Yes, Michael.
It's been 2 hours. Should we do the morning next episode?
I'm almost ending this episode. I know where I'm going.
Okay, sorry.
I
got
am
scared.
getting. We roleplay a lot longer than I thought we would. It is, a nice set of lobster tail with some scrambled eggs and some finely cooked bacon.
Oh, fuck me.
Glass of Chardonnay. And you notice that Arsenios is very late. He was scheduled to be here about an hour ago, and none of the board seemed to be scared.
So, guys, who killed him?
None of us. No. And they're all murmuring like, Arsenios did what? No, we never planned that. Nobody had any intention of killing him as far as you're aware.
I mean, do we know where he is?
Probably in his quarters?
You know what? Let's go find him, Eric.
Okay,
You walk
we'll
in
see
and
you
he's
guys
actually
later.
got a 2-room corridor. So the first room is like a living room, nice hardwood floors, some good leather couches, and then the door into his bedroom and like main living area is locked.
Well, first off, he's not in the living room area?
No, he's not.
Okay, yeah. Well, we didn't look.
It's fair.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Alright. Arsidios?
Arsenio's. Well, and I'm gonna kick the door down.
Make a strength check.
I didn't do well with this last time. I've got a +3. I've just
You
been
don't do
rolling
well with
shit.
anything. That's not true. You do well with singing, you fucking monster.
14.
You kick the door in and just like its hinges fly off as it lands on the ground. And you see
Arsenio's!
is laying still in his bed, not breathing, but there are no visible wounds on him.
Oh, pickles. Okay, can I go over and, being an alchemist, was this man poisoned?
We're gonna find that out next episode.
You son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we'll return next time with the investigation of Arsenio's murder and whatever the fuck else happens. Hi, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
So, we'll see you all next time. Let's hope they don't fuck this up.
Oh, we're gonna fuck this up.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.